This is Jules from VeggiesGrow, and today we are going to see how to prune tomato plants. So when I grow tomatoes, I don't prune the plants too much. So once the plant has grown significantly tall and there are lots of tomato flowers coming on it, one thing that I do is prune the bottom of the tomato plant so that there is enough of air circulation, because usually towards the top of the plant, unless it's not properly staked or caged, there will be enough air circulation around here because the tomato plant grows sort of outwards like a funnel kind of shape. But the problem area is usually this area on the ground. So this is a plant that I've already pruned quite a bit, and as you can see, those are the leaves that I've cut off, the leaves that won't, it's not actually the suckers, or suckers are these little ones that grow from within the leaf, and this leaf will not branch out anymore and won't develop any tomato flowers or tomatoes on it. But this little sucker that grows from the middle, this will eventually develop into something like this, and as you can see, then it starts to grow little tomato buds are there, and then eventually there'll be tomato flowers like this. But this leaf will not grow any tomatoes at all. So this is the leaf that you can actually cut, and this sucker, though it will kind of branch out and create more branches, I've never had a problem with that. So as you can see, these are my other tomato plants, and these are all grown in containers, so they are pretty much off the ground. If they were not grown in containers, then I would definitely cut these leaves as well. But since these containers are more than a foot tall, there's no need for me to cut these little branches as well because they're well off the ground. But I have pruned a few branches from here and there, but it's always the leafy branch that you want to prune, not the one that could grow tomatoes on it. This is another plant that I've already removed the lower leaves. So as you can see from here, and sorry, see, these are the lower leaves that I've removed already. And you want to prune your tomato plants during a warm part of the day so that the edge can nicely dry up and you won't get any diseases introduced to the plant there. So this tomato plant I have not yet pruned, and because I always plant my tomato plants deeper than they usually grow, so this container is about more than a foot tall, and I usually bury my tomato stem at least a foot inside. So because of that, this is not really the base of the plant but the stem itself, and a lot of tomato leaves start to grow. So what I want to be cutting, so this is basil that I'm growing in the shade of the tomato plant. What I would want to cut is these leaves, because as you can see, there is not much of air going through, although there is a certain amount. So what I want to do is, this is the branch that will not grow any tomatoes, so you don't have to cut them right at the end, right near the stem, but you can go here and make a clean cut. Make sure you use pruning shears or just a normal pair of scissors, but never pull out any stems from a tomato plant. Never pull out any leaves, never pluck. Even the tomatoes, never pluck them. So this, let me go to this other side. And here you can see, even though this is the stem, it's already starting to grow a little tomato roots from the stem itself, as you can see here. So this is also growing quite low, though it's not touching the base of the plant itself. What I'd like to do is just get rid of it, because there's a new plant growing. And then even this, what it is, just cut it here. So now you can see that there is more room for air to circulate overall at the base of the plant. So that gives more opportunity for the plant to dry out.